Hello from me and my day 75 hair. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So what I wanted this look, this is my moisturizer, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I wanted this video to just be a get ready with me of products that make me feel like super pretty and just like make me feel good. And I thought about this because earlier, I don't even know what time it is right now. It's probably about like 1:30, and I like ate breakfast, had my coffee, and I was just feeling super blah. I don't know if it's the weather because it's super like, it's light out, but it's not like the sun's not out. So I don't know if it was the weather or if I just didn't get enough sleep last night. So I was definitely zonked last night when I don't know, I fell asleep around like 12:30. And I was just like feeling super blah today, so I'm like, I just want to put on something that like makes me feel good. This is from Laneige. It's just their lip glowy balm. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the Glossier Futuredew. I don't put on a full pump. I literally will only do like half a pump. And I'll just rub that in between my fingers. I need to stop looking so angry all the time, even though I should be angry, you know, about things going on in the world, but I'm not going to get into that today. So today for my base, I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh Skin Perfector. It's just a BB cream in 110 light medium. I haven't used this in a while actually. The cap came off really easily. What I'm going to do is just squeeze like enough onto the back of my hand, maybe about that much. I might need a bit more than that. And I'm just gonna dot this on. So I'm just gonna take a sponge and just blend this in. So for foundation, something that makes me feel good is something that's super sheer. And weirdly, like no makeup or light makeup and like more like dramatic or like soft glam eyes is something that makes me feel really good. And something that I really like that I know a lot of people like, I feel like people are 50-50 on the Glossier skin tint. I like it. I kind of like that it's literal, there's literal no coverage. I kind of like that. And I think it definitely leaves like some sort of like tint, I guess, on your skin. It really, I think it does, at least. And I don't know why, like, that one in particularly, like, I used to use it so freaking much. Like, I was a Glossier, like, whore, and it was just, like, but, like, I always liked the way that I looked, so ironically enough, I'm about to use another Maybelline product. This is the Instant Age Rewind, which I only started using this year. I know it's like a, oh my god, you only started using this year? Yes, I did. And guess what? I immediately loved it the second that I started using it. The formula is just such a creamy, like, consistency. The applicator, I guess, isn't very sanitary. Whatever, I know a lot of people complain about that. But the formula is just so freaking good. Oh, I guess I got a little pimpy up there. Put some on my nose. And this is like just like a super neutral tone concealer too that I really like it. Look all up in there. Ugh. The sound that this makes like on your skin is kind of gross. So I'm just gonna blend this in. And the same thing, like, what I look for in a concealer that makes me feel good, and I guess just in an everyday like concealer, is something that doesn't dry out my under eyes. And that is not that it's not achievable, but there are definitely concealers out there that I like more than others because it does a good job with making my under eyes look really good and not creepy. Because I am a victim to myself for tugging and pulling on my eyes like in high school, doing my eyeliner and stuff. So I'm starting to get like lines, crow's feet, you know, the normal shit. Nothing that I'm too worried about with aging, even though I talk about this like I'm so fucking old. I'm only 20, I'm 24. Yeah, oh god. I kept saying I was 23, I'm 24. And a couple of other ones I like too is the Kosas Revealer Concealer and the Glossier Stretch Concealer. Another one I want to try, but I've never tried, is the RMS Uncover Concealer, because I've heard that that's a lot like the Glossier one. I'm just going to put a bit extra under my eyes because they're super blue today. And this one for me is one I can layer on and it doesn't look gross, which I really appreciate. And then I have the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk, which I really like this one, and I actually think I might use this one. So what I'm gonna do is use this before I use my powders. So I'm just gonna squeeze this onto the back of my hand. A lot comes out at once. I actually saw on Reddit, someone potted all of their cloud paints and put them into like pumps. It's actually a good idea, but I feel like I would somehow fuck that up. So this is the amount that I put on the back of my hand. It's not a lot, but like a lot goes a long way with these. So I'm just gonna, I take about like that much and just start to put this on. I probably should put this on with my hands, but that's okay. You can't really see it. I'm gonna use the side where my foundation is because I feel like that I used this side with nothing on it. It like soaked up some stuff. I enjoy these cloud paints, and I want to get the new Selena Gomez, the Rare Beauty ones that like you just need one tiny little dot and it like covers your whole cheek. And I'm all about layering blushes too, like putting on a little and building it up, because I've definitely gone real wrong real quick. Right, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on, which is crazy. I've never had to put on more. Dewy, no makeup, like trend that's basically like what's happening right now, which makes me happy because I kind of hated the full coverage, full on brows. Like I hated that. And I just never thought that it looked good on my kind of complexion and skin type, like because I'm super dry. I just kind of hated the way that that looked on me. I am really laying on this blush, but I don't really care because until it starts to look overboard, then I'll stop. But I'm someone who puts on a lot of blush anyway, and I don't really care. So now it's going to be my powder products. So this is just a bronzer that all around, like for contour and for like warming up my face, does a really good job. This is inda Instant Warmth Bronzer from Fenty Beauty. I'm just gonna I used this in my last video and I realized that I freaking love this. I've been using it every single day since for my bronzer. It's so soft, and I feel like it just blends the powder out like so nicely. I will not shut up about it. There's a hair on my eye. I hate this. I hate the length of my bangs right now. Alright, I've been filming for 17 minutes and I really don't have that much stuff on. I like watching Get Ready With Me's when I'm doing my makeup, so if they're like the longer the better, because it's like I don't have to try and find another video when I'm only on like eyebrows or something. So for highlighter, I'm going to use this ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter in, no, like it's this Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. And it looks like this, and yes, I've hit pan. I've had this for like 3 years, and it's still soft and bouncy, and I really like it. So for highlighter, for the longest time, I was so, not like against highlighter, but I just didn't put it on because for the longest time I felt like it just made me look so weird. especially because like most of the time my face was already like glowy or dewy, so I didn't really like putting on highlighter for like probably like a good year. But now I've found that I really do like putting on highlighter. And anything that's like pearly like this, I like putting on. Okay, so next, yeah, is my brows. And brows that make me feel good are not necessarily like clean looking brows. They're more full, fluffy brows. I love that full look so much. Almost like soap brows, but I've never tried soap brows. And they kind of scare me because they always end up looking good, but everyone's like it's a long process and I'm really impatient. So I'm just gonna put this on. And I used to be really hesitant with a tinted brow gel, but lately I've just been like packing this stuff on because I just really like the way it makes my brows look. The OG YouTube queen Zoella herself said, brows are not twins, they're sisters. But these are cousins. I don't really like the way these look today. Guess what? These do not make me feel good. Because they look completely like two different brow shapes. Whatever. We're just gonna live with it. It's okay. So, for eyeshadow that makes me feel good is basically just like a bronzy, no like fuss, one shimmery shade all over my lid and then blend it through the crease. That's it. That is my favorite way to do eyeshadow, and for me I think it looks really good. So you do not need an expensive ass eyeshadow like eyeshadow palette like this, but I really enjoy this shade right here in the Pat McGrath Mothership. Okay, I don't know Roman numerals. VII Divine Rose eyeshadow palette. This is the first one that they came out with. There's another one that has like more dark bold colors in it, and I got this one, which was the first iteration of it. And I'm gonna use this bronzy shade here, and I'm just gonna put that on my finger, put that on my lid, and blend it out. Like these bronzy tones are my favorite thing to put on my lid. I love it so much. Also, I don't really prime my eyes or anything. I just kind of used my concealer to do that. It's like, it's just a really easy like smoky eye to do. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, my dad just sneezed. I'm gonna add this pink shade in right here. I'm just gonna run that through my crease and kind of give it more of like that cool toned pink look. But I am gonna put this glittery shade that's in the corner as my inner corner highlight. Oh, it's so sparkly. I love it so much. I think technically this is a topper shade, so maybe I'll take this into my like inner corner here. I'm hungry. I just realized that I'm freaking hungry. Not like a mascara that makes me feel good, but something I like to do with mascara, especially if I don't put bottom shadow on, is only put it on my top lashes. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. Okay, that is my lashes on, and again, I feel like it almost makes me, like when they're just on the top lash, looks like I have eyelash extensions on, which I am not going to complain about. So what I'm gonna do now is put on lips. I'm just taking off my lip balm. So I do like to put on lip liner. I used to never like having full lips, but once I found a lip liner that like basically is the same color as my lips, I was like, okay, I like this. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. This is just a lip liner. and it's expensive, so if you know any dupes, please let me know, even though I'm gonna try and finish this. Definitely tend to overdraw, but like I feel like it doesn't look that bad. And then for lipstick, I don't really use a lipstick. I usually use like a tinted lip balm or like a blur formula kind of lip, because I think those look the best on me, and to be frank, they're the most comfortable. So this is the Fenty Beauty. The writing on this is so tiny. Sheer Shiny Lipstick. Oh, it's called Slip Shine. This is by Fenty Beauty, and it is the shade Cocoa. Can I talk? Cookies and Cocoa. This is like a nudie brown color that I personally like. I love these nudie brown colors. And I am just going to spray my face. This is something I used again in my last video. This is the Baby What Do travel size. This also smells really good. Fenty Beauty stuff smells so freaking good. I am filming for about 35 minutes now, and this is basically my feel good makeup. I have so much dry shampoo in my hair. It looks so like poofy and big. So yeah, I hope you guys liked getting ready with me. Cause I really like watching these videos as I get ready. And this is my feel good pretty makeup. I hope you guys put on your feel good pretty makeup. And I'm not saying that you have to put on makeup to feel pretty. I personally do, just because it's something I really enjoy doing, and I basically put on makeup every single day. I like experimenting with new eyeshadow looks. I like getting new blushes, new bases. I really like putting on makeup. So let me know what your favorite makeup or feel good pretty makeup is, and maybe I'll try that. Do the dumb YouTube things, subscribe, like the video, share it. It would just mean a lot to me. So I realized that my K-pop posters are taking up most of the frame, but they deserve it. Well, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I'm so sorry for rambling. Bye.